Are you ready for a sing-along?
Now, before we can really get started with our Bible lesson today, I think we need to make sure we are 100% awake. So, I think it's time that we wake ourselves up with a song. This song happens to be just like Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. How many of you know the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes? I happen to be a professional at Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, but this song, it goes backwards. So instead of head, shoulders, knees, and toes, it goes toes, knees, shoulders, and then we raise our hands up in the air like this. And it is called alive, alert, awake, and enthusiastic. So when we touch our toes, we say alive. We touch our knees, and we say alert. We touch our shoulders, we say awake. And then we jump up in the air and we say enthusiastic. Are you ready? Let's give it a try. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, and then go backwards. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Woo! What do you think? Should we try it again? Let's give it one more try. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake. I'm awake, alert, alive. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Woo! Excellent job. I am so excited to be here. I'm so happy, and it brings me so much joy. So much joy. You know where? Down in my heart. I've got the joy. The joy. I've got the joy down in my heart. Huh. The joy down in my heart. That reminds me of a song. Shall we give it a try? I think so. It goes like this. I've got the joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart, I've got the joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. Again? Let's go one more time. I've got the joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart, I've got the joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. A lot of times we go right from our Bible story into craft time. But today we happen to have a song that goes pretty well with our Bible story. Can you think of any songs that might have to do with stars? Maybe? You know, I can't help but to think of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Would you like to sing that with me today? Are you ready? Let's give it a try. I have little hand motions that go with it. Are you prepared? Let's go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Ta-da! Today's song is to attune to one that you might already know. It has 2 verses, but this one is to the tune of Frere Jacques. Okay? It goes like this.
Fish are swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, splishing and splashing. Look and see, look and see. Birds are flying in the sky, flipping and flapping, flipping and flapping. Look and see, look and see. All right, can we try it together? Let's try it together. Fish are swimming in the sea, splishing and splashing, splishing and splashing. Look and see, look and see. Birds are flying in the sky, flipping and flapping, flipping and flapping. Look and see, look and see. Good job, guys. The sixth day of creation reminds me of one of my all-time favorite songs. Now, it is a little bit silly. A little bit silly. Do you think that we can handle a silly song today? Awesome. Would you like to try a silly song with me? It is called the Hippopotamus Song. Okay? Alright. So there's a little bit of a dance that goes with it. So let's learn. Okay? It goes like this. In the beginning, God made the seas. You wave your arms like this. He made the seas. And the forest filled with trees. Make some trees with your arms. He built the mountains up so high, stack them up high, and above it all, he placed the sky. His fingerprints are everywhere. Put your fingerprints everywhere. Just to show how much he cares. Give yourself a big hug. Show him how much you care. In between, he had lots of fun. And he made a hippo that weighs a ton. Jump up and a ton. Okay, this is the silly, super silly part. You're going to turn around and say, hip, hip, hippopotamus. And you turn back around and say, hip, hip, hooray, God made all us. And you turn around again and say, hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all us. Sound good? All right. Let's give it a go, shall we? In the beginning, God made the seas and the forest filled with trees. He built the mountains up so high. Above it all, he placed the sky. His fingerprints are everywhere, just to show how much he cares. In between, he had lots of fun. Made a hippo that weighs a ton. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all us. Hip, hip, hippopotamus. Hip, hip, hooray, God made all us. And speaking of remembering, I have a little song to help us remember what happened on the 7 days of creation. All right, so are you ready for this song? I think this song is going to be the easiest for us to learn because this song has an echo. I'm going to sing a part and then you're going to repeat after me. Okay? It's called the Creation Song. Are you ready to learn it? All right, here we go. It was the first day of creation, and God said, "Let there be light." It was the second day of creation, and God said, "Let there be sky." It was the third day of creation, And God said, let there be land, let there be sea, let there be plants, let there be trees. It was the fourth day of creation. And God said, we need a sun, we need a moon, and lots of stars. It was the fifth day of creation. And God said, let there be fish, let there be birds. It was the sixth day of creation. And God said, we need animals, and I'll make people and the hippopotamus. It was the seventh day of creation. And God said, I need some rest. Let's go to sleep. He went to sleep. We'll go to sleep. That's it.